Okay, we're on to the next segment of Corey's birthday special with Super Jeopardy for the NES.
Let's play Jeopardy!
And we have these as our 6 categories. American foods, birds, with cities, World War II, with the measures and astronomy. American foods for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Early residents of Hawaii ate up to 18 pounds of this taro paste in 24 hours. What is sugarcane? Ah.
Incorrect.
Darn. Looking for poi. Alright.
For 400 points, the answer is...
New England red flannel hash gets its rosy color from this root vegetable that has it chopped up in it. What are radishes?
Incorrect.
Beets.
For 600 points, the answer is...
Southern sweet named for French Field Marshal Praslin, who had almonds sugared to avoid indigestion. What are pralines?
Correct.
That's more like it.
For 800 points, the answer is...
Flamboyant early White House hostess who made ice cream the official dinner dessert. Who is Lucy Hayes?
Incorrect.
Doing terrible. Dolly Madison.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Pennsylvania Dutch pretzel soup is a bowl full of broken vegetables in this heated beverage. What is milk? That's more like it. Astronomy 200.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
My bad. From the Greek for long-haired, they have tails up to 100 million miles long. What are comets? Astronomy for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
The second largest planet in the solar system. What is Saturn?
Correct.
Astronomy 400.
For 400 points, the answer is...
Stars forming patterns as seen from Earth, such as Orion. What is a constellation?
Correct. For 600 points, the answer is...
From the Greek for milk, a system of stars such as the Milky Way. What is a galaxy?
Correct. For 800 points, the answer is...
The Inquisition forced him to reject his belief that the Earth orbits the Sun. Who is Copernicus?
Incorrect.
Galileo. World War II for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Over 300 ships were sunk or damaged by these suicidal flyers. What are kamikaze pilots? There we go.
For 400 points, the answer is... It's a daily double.
This pipe-chewing general was a distant cousin to both Churchill and Roosevelt. Who is D-Mac? Douglas MacArthur.
Correct.
Ugh.
For 600 points, the answer is...
According to Eisenhower, the bazooka, DC-3, A-bomb, and this vehicle won the war. The Jeep. Oh, that was my guess.
For 800 points, the answer is...
On December 11th, 1941, these two countries declared war on the U.S. Italy and Germany, yeah, that was my guess.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
20,000 Russian guns opened fire on this city in April of 1945. Berlin. Oh, alright. US City's 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Home of TV's Ewings. What's Dallas?
For 400 points, the answer is...
It's at the other end of the Bay Bridge from San Francisco. What is Oakland?
Correct.
US City 600.
For 600 points, the answer is...
The Iowa city with 3 U's in its name. What is Dubuque?
Correct.
US City's for 800.
For 800 points, the answer is...
Not surprisingly, this Connecticut city is at the mouth of the Thames River. What is Stratford? Yeah.
Incorrect.
New London. Oh. Dirt. Weights and measures for 2.
For 200 points, the answer is...
The song title that says, I love you a bushel and this much. What's a peck? Weights and measures 400.
For 400 points, the answer is...
It's the force needed to lift 550 pounds. 1 foot in 1 second, says Mr. Ed. Horsepower, I need that one.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
The Indiana city, which means high ground in French. What is Terre Haute?
For 600 points, the answer is...
It's the measure of gold in an alloy. A carat.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Birds are the only animals that have these. What are feathers?
For 400 points, the answer is...
Name of this ugly, naked-headed bird to refer to someone disgustingly predatory. What is a vulture?
Correct.
Birds for 600.
For 600 points, the answer is...
In 1941, only 15 of these large North American marsh birds were left in the world. What are whooping cranes?
Correct. For 800 points, the answer is...
Birds to which Shelley wrote, "Hail to thee, blithe spirit." Starlark.
For 800 points, the answer is...
The Kentucky Derby, a 1.25-mile race with this many furlongs. What is 6?
Incorrect.
I have no idea. Ten.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
The Arctic type of this bird has the longest migratory pattern of any bird. A tern.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
At 16.5 feet long, this might spoil a child if spared. What's a rod?
Let's play Double Jeopardy.
We have these as our categories. Animals. Dolls. Transportation. Baby care. Law. Trade centers. Oh boy. Here we go. Dolls for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
This inventor put a mini phonograph in a doll to make it sing, but it didn't sell. Who is Thomas Edison?
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Popular prize on Circus Midway's artist Rose O'Neill modeled it on her baby brother. A Cupid doll. Oh.
For 500 points, the answer is...
It's not unusual for infants to do it 20 hours a day. What is sleep?
1,000 points, the answer is...
For kids like Linus, it provides social security. What's a blanket?
Correct. For 1,500 points, the answer is...
The peacemaker, some recommend to quiet colic. What's a pacifier?
Correct. For 2,000 points, the answer is...
By law, paint on new baby cribs must be free of this element. What is lead?
Correct. For 2,500 points, the answer is...
Until he's old enough to put his teeth under it, he's better off without it. Oh, what's a bib? Ugh.
Incorrect.
Oh, a pillow, that's right. My bad. Transportation 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
Oh
It's
boy.
a daily double.
Oh, this could give him the lead. Winner of the famed 1830 race between Peter Cooper's locomotive, Tom Thumb, and a horse. Oh, he doesn't know. Ha ha.
Incorrect.
The horse. Law for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
17th century Institute of the Laws of England state, a man's house is this. What is his castle?
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
As a result of this 1966 Supreme Court case, police now inform suspects of their rights upon arrest. The Miranda case. Oh, okay.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
In 1851, this company introduced the first American patented vulcanized rubber doll. What is Goodyear?
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
The 1968 Charlton Heston film in which a human doll proved man came first. Planet of the Apes. Yep. Law for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is... It's a daily double.
Oh boy. Where the value and controversy shall exceed $20, you have a right to this type of trial. Trial by jury. Yep.
Correct. For 500 points, the answer is...
The only food a koala will eat is the leaves of this tree. What's a eucalyptus?
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Spider, howler, and marmoset are 3 types of bees. What are monkeys?
Correct. For 1,500 points, the answer is
Of an oryx, an ibex, or an ibis, the one with only 2 legs. What's an ibis?
correct.
Trying to move up ahead.
For 2,000 points, the answer is
Because this wild dog is a scavenger, it still uses street cleaner in some Asian and African cities. The jackal, that was, I guess.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
The mode of transportation, the title of the song Peter, Paul, and Mary were leaving on. What is a jet plane?
For 1,500 points, the answer is
After a record-setting flight to Paris, Lindbergh got back home from France via this transportation. By ship.
For 2,500 points, the answer is
On TV, she was Milo in Gaul. Julie Newmar.
For 2,000 points, the answer is
Until 1937, Lakehurst, New Jersey was the principal U.S. center for this form of transportation.
For 500 points, the answer is
This city is America's leading printing and publishing center. What is Philadelphia?
incorrect.
New York.
Correct. For 2,500 points, the answer is
The New York City subway, which shuttles between Grand Central Station and here, can work without a motorman. Times Square.
For 2,000 points, the answer is
To prevent a tyrannical government, the Founding Fathers built a system of checks and balances into this document. I'll say what's the Constitution.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
Carl Sandburg called this city the hog butcher for the world. What is Chicago?
correct.
I tried desperately to go a bit.
For 1,500 points, the answer is
City that's often called the rubber capital of the world. What is Akron?
correct.
At this point, it's a lock game. Let's see if I can keep it going.
For 2,000 points, the answer is
More apples are grown in this state than in any other. What is California? Oh,
incorrect.
and there goes the lock game. It's looking hopeless. Washington. Oh.
2,500 points, the answer is...
Riparian rights refer to the use of these. Rivers.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
Mark Twain described a four town as having only one of these. What's a horse? And if I get this last clue right, then it's a locked game and I can't be caught.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
Nicknamed Film City, it leads the world of production of cameras and film. What is, Rochester? It's a locked game, I can't be caught. So I advance to the semifinals.
Let's play Final Jeopardy.
Category being world capitals. I'll do 400 only. In less than 40 years, Karachi, Rawalpindi, and Islamabad have all served as its capital. What is Pakistan? Trying to stay in the game. It's Pakistan, so I'm going to the semifinals. Alright, let's play the semifinals game. RPC.
Let's play Jeopardy.
And in the semifinal, these are the categories. Movie directors. Check, please. 5-letter words. The 60s. The 50s. Famous ships. Alright. Check, please, for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Cultural center of the Holy Roman Empire. Today, Czechoslovakia's capital. What is Prague?
Correct.
Check, please, 400.
For 400 points, the answer is...
The blue boundary between Slovakia and Hungary. What is the Danube?
Correct. For 600 points, the answer is...
The shared occupation of Smetana, Yasenik, and Dvorak. What is... Composer?
Correct.
Check, please, 800.
For 800 points, the answer is...
Carol Kipik's work, RUR, recited this word for mechanical... Man, meaning work. What is robot?
Correct.
Check, please, 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
The girl from the Laurel and Hardy film based on a Balfour opera comes from here. Michael. Bohemia. The 50s for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
You wore them to watch the Deepies. What are 3D glasses?
For 400 points, the answer is...
1952 and 1953, this TV series won the highest Nielsen rating ever for a season. What is I Love Lucy?
Correct. For 600 points, the answer is...
A famous mountain climber spent 1957-1958 crossing Antarctica. Who is Edmund Hillary?
Correct.
50s for 800.
For 800 points, the answer is...
Clergyman who rose fame by pushing the power of positive thinking in 1952. Oh.
Incorrect.
I'm gonna say who is Fulton Sheen. Yeah.
Incorrect.
Norman Vincent Peale.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
In the 1950s, it became the first atomic sub launch and the first to sail under the North Pole. The Nautilus. Oh, okay.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Millionaires Benjamin Guggenheim and John Jacob Astor went down with this ship. What is the Andrea Doria? Yeah.
Incorrect.
The Titanic. Oh, famous ship. I thought the category was the 50s. Sorry, I misunderstood the category. The 60s for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
In 1965, Wham-O filled the patent of this plastic projectile. What is the Frisbee? $60s for 400.
For 400 points, the answer is...
The leader who proved his good health by swimming the Yangtze River in 1966. Was Mao Zedong?
Correct.
The 60s for 600, please.
For 600 points, the answer is...
In 1968, this children's classic interrupted the telecast of a Raiders comeback. What is Heidi?
Correct. For 800 points, the answer is...
Rod Steiger sought a profession in the 1965 film that was the first to break the ban on TV nudity. To break the Hayes ban on nudity, my bad. Pawnbroker.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Model whom Look magazine described as saying, is it a girl? Is it a boy? No, it's her. Twiggy.
400 points. The answer is...
Adjective describing the brown fox of typing pain. What is quick?
For 400 points, the answer is...
The last exam, or the last Jeopardy. What is final?
Correct.
5 little words, 600, please.
For 600 points, the answer is...
An LP or a photo. What's an album?
Correct. For 800 points, the answer is...
Sudden fright that might be accompanied by the desire to push a button. What is panic?
Correct. For 1,000 points, the answer is...
You can have one by the campfire or by the Friars Club. What's a roast?
For 400 points, the answer is...
In film, it's been captained by Charles Laughton, Trevor Howard, and Anthony Hopkins. What is the... What is the... HMS Bounty? Yeah.
Correct.
Famous ship, 600.
For 600 points, the answer is...
Fashionable ship in the title of a Gilbert and Sullivan operetta. The HMS Pinafore.
For 200 points, the answer is...
2,000-year-old man who spawned a young Frankenstein. Who's Mel Brooks? Movie directors, 400.
For 400 points, the answer is...
He perfected the art of grizzly, slow-mo deaths, and straw dogs in the Wild Bunch. Who is... George... no, who is Peckinpah?
Correct.
Okay, movie directors for 600, please.
For 600 points, the answer is... It's a daily double.
2,600. He knew Julie Garland as a babe on Broadway when he was Busby Berkeley's apprentice. Who was... Victor Fleming? No.
Incorrect.
Got it wrong. We're looking for Vincent Minnelli.
For 800 points, the answer is...
He was the conductor of a streetcar named Desire on stage and screen. Elia Kazan.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Italian whose Seven Beauties swept away the critics. Is it Federico Fellini?
Incorrect.
For some reason, I'm thinking it's Federico Fellini. No, Lena Wertmuller. Lina Wertmuller. Well, I would have been wrong, so good thing I didn't buzz in. 2 clues left.
For 800 points, the answer is...
They committed themselves to the will of God, wrote William Bradford of this ship's voyage. Oh, the Mayflower. Now the last clue.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
U.S. ship aboard which the Japanese surrendered to General MacArthur. The USS Missouri. So I have 4,800, Michael 3,800, Karen 3,400, so she's going first.
Let's play Double Jeopardy.
We have these as our 6 categories. Notorious. Inventions. C. Beginnings. Medicine. Country music. Glass. Country music for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
Oh,
It's a daily double.
boy. Karen's going all in. Oh, dear. This gambler formerly sang with the new Christy Minstrels. I know this one. Kenny Rogers. Oh, boy.
Correct.
Medicine for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
From the Greek embolos, meaning stopper, comes this term for a blockage in a blood vessel. Embolos, meaning stopper, comes this term for a blockage in a blood vessel. What is an ulcer?
Incorrect.
Oh, an embolism. Z beginnings 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
No need for color film when photographing this animal. What is a zebra?
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
One of the world's largest is located in San Diego, California. What is a zoo?
Correct.
Z beginnings for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
Offbeat Woody Allen film featuring Mia Farrow on newsreel footage. I don't know.
Incorrect.
It's Zelig. Oh. Couldn't remember.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
The one-word title of the song that begins Goodbye Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. What is divorce?
Incorrect.
I'm slipping. Jambalaya.
For 500 points, the answer is...
About 90% of all glass is made from this material. What is sand?
For For 1,000 points, the answer is...
This glass yarn serves as insulation in the Corvette's body. What is fiberglass?
Correct.
Let's have glass for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
Small terrestrial telescope. What's a spyglass?
Correct. For 2,000 points, the answer is...
A person who sets glass in window frames. A glazier.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
Considered non-country, sets of this instrument are barred by the Grand Ole Opry until the 60s. What are drums? Got a three-way tie.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
The glass curtain in Mexico City's Palace of Fine Arts was made by this company. What is Tiffany?
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
A Rhodes Scholarship paid for the good times he had at Oxford. Chris Christopherson. Z Beginnings, 2000.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
European city famous for gnomes and numbered accounts. What is Zurich? Z Beginnings, 2,500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
Last name of the Mexican revolutionary who took up arms in 1910 was cry life and liberty. Land and liberty. Zapata. Notorious, 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
Initials of the white supremacy group depicted in Birth of a Nation. What is the KKK? Let's have country music for
For
2,500.
2,500 points, the answer is...
The anti-war movement was ready to declare war on Merle Haggard after this 1970 hit. What is Okie from Muskogee? Notorious for 400, or 1,000 I mean.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Acronymic name of FBI sting operation that sent 4 congressmen to prison in 1983. Abscam. Yep. Medicine for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Orthomolecular psychiatry describes a massive dose of these. Orthomolecular psychiatry prescribes a massive dose of these. What are... eye drops? If.
Incorrect.
Oh boy. Oh, vitamins. Holding on for dear life.
For 500 points, the answer is...
Until the early 1950s, primary use of a seatbelt was in this mode of transportation. What are airplanes, I guess? Notorious
For
for
1,500 points, the answer is
32 inmates and 11 guards were killed in the 1981 uprising at this New York State prison. I'll just say what a sing song. Or
Incorrect.
No, that's wrong. Got a tie for the lead. Prison was Attica. Oh. Next. Notorious for 2000.
For 2,000 points, the answer is
Last name of the fortunate gangster who was deported to Italy in 1946. Luciano.
correct. For 2,500 points, the answer is
He wrote the Howard Hughes autobiography that sent him to jail. Clifford Irving.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
Hungarian-born Edward Teller is known as the father of this bomb. What is the hydrogen bomb? As I tried desperately to hold on for dear life. Hang in there.
For 1,500 points, the answer is
The Wankel is the most fully developed and widely known of this type of engine. What is diesel? Oh!
incorrect.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold on now. Rotary.
For 1,500 points, the answer is
Prolonged laughter may trigger this rare disorder in which a person suddenly falls asleep. Karen and Michael are tied for the lead. Oh, ha ha.
incorrect.
Nope.
Incorrect.
Narcolepsy. Oh. The evidently devil's lurking around in there somewhere. Oh boy.
For 2,000 points, the answer is
If you're lacking sufficient hormones for body growth, you can blame it on this master gland. What is the pituitary gland?
For 2,500 points, the answer is
A hiatal hernia occurs when this part of the organ protrudes through the diaphragm. A hiatal hernia occurs when a part of this organ protrudes through the diaphragm. What is the esophagus? Oh!
incorrect.
Oh boy. I'm hanging on there though. Hanging in there. The stomach. Karen finds the daily double, I'm gonna have to hope she gets it wrong. I'm desperately hanging in there.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
The British teacher knighted after inventing a shorthand system. Ooh. It's looking grim. Isaac Pittman. Ugh. I'm hanging in though. For dear life. Last clue is yours, Michael. It's the other daily double.
For 2,500 points, the answer is... It's the daily double.
Alright. He also invented the rubber dental plate. Charles Goodyear. Oh boy. It's not looking good.
Let's play Final Jeopardy.
And the category is... U.S. Presidents. I have to go all in. I don't have a choice. Well, we know Michael and Karen are going all in. My only hope is that I get it right and Karen and Michael each get it wrong. So that way I can advance to the finals for a chance at $250,000. Our 8th president, he was the first born as an American citizen, not a British subject. Johnson, Martin Van Buren. So Corey is getting $10,000. Well, I tried. I would have lost either way. Oh well. Yeah, I definitely would have lost, but I'll see you off at that next segment, everybody.